up in the drop top with a little thot, pull up at the spot, they see me. I been with the shot town, smoking like a rock star, make a little call, it's easy. I'm popping the bean, I fuck up my spleen. I'm sipping codeine, they put me to sleep. My diamond VV, your chain is CC, but why you so cheap?
1-7 Trey gang, you know what I'm saying? Asian Gangster Crip, you know, starting in Atlanta.
Okay. All right. So first off, let us know your name.
Yeah, you know, they call me Pat-Man Vick, you know. Yeah, Pat-Man Vick.
All right.
Yeah.
Where you from?
Shit, I'm from here, man, Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? Originally born in Metro, Louisiana, you know, but, you know, from the north side of Atlanta.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So when was the first time that you went to jail?
Jail, 17.
Right.
I was 17.
What did you do at 17 to go to jail for your first time?
17. I just got caught with some drugs, some weed, a little bit of weed and shit, you know what I'm saying?
How long were you in there at 17 for?
You know, a couple days.
Okay.
Yeah, and then another, you know, like some months for probation violation, shit like that, 30 euros.
When was the first time you went to prison?
First time I went to prison was in 2014. I was in the state, you know what I'm saying, state prison.
What were you in the state prison for, if you can talk about it?
Shit, yeah, I can talk about it, cause you know, it's over with now, you know what I'm saying? But it was a shooting that we got into at a little gas station. It was on the news and everything, so I can pull the clip up for you later and shit. But yeah, it was basically just a little shooting that happened at the gas station. Yeah, aggravated assault, gang activity.
All right, so did you turn yourself in, or did they come find you?
Oh nah, man, with that shit crazy. You know, they came and kicked my door in. You know what I'm saying? SWAT team,
so
gang task force.
Let's stop there.
Yeah.
Talk to me about what you was doing and how they came and kicked you down, and you saw all these choppers and all that. Just talk about that. What that was like.
Yeah. You know, that day, you know what I'm saying? So we had gotten to that little shootout, you know what I'm saying, 2 weeks before, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't really think nothing of it, you know, because I was on drugs and shit. I was on a whole bunch of Xans back in the day, you know what I'm saying? And when the dude got shot, you know, he got shot in the leg, you know what I'm saying? And plus, in my head, he started the shit, you know what I'm saying? So in my head, it was self-defense, you know what I'm saying? In my head, you know, I was thinking ain't nobody die, you know what I'm saying? So he got shot in the leg, you know what I'm saying? What more is finna come from that, you know what I'm saying? But shit, 2 weeks later, you know, we was at the little apartment I was staying in, you know, it was a little trap. And, you know, we was just kicking shit that day, popping Molly and shit, you know, gambling and shit. And then, goddamn, you know, my brother, he called me because he was supposed to pick up the tool, you know what I'm saying, that was used in the shooting from me, you know what I'm saying, that day. And he was in the parking lot saying, man, bro, you know, bro, that 12 coming your way type shit, you know what I'm saying? They posted like right outside your house. So, you know, I grabbed everything, you know, put it in my neighbor's house and shit. And about 30 minutes later, man, he called me, he's like, bro, they coming up there, you know what I'm saying? And while he was saying that, we was trying to rush out the apartment, but you know, they was already upstairs. We lived on the 3rd floor, you know what I'm saying? They was already up there with riot shields, M16s and all that, you know what I'm saying? Got everybody on the floor. I'm sitting there trying to pop all the Molly I can so they don't find nothing, you know what I'm saying? Popping Molly, popping Xans, you know what I'm saying? Could have died, you know what I mean? But shit, you know, guess I'm here for a purpose, you know.
So let's talk about the next step. They got you cuffed. Once they cuff you,
man,
what
look,
happens then?
They cuffed me, man. I don't know what, you know what I'm saying, what I'm getting locked up for. You know, I had a trap, you know what I'm saying, right there, you know, people coming in and out the house. So I'm thinking it's about that, you know what I'm saying? But for some reason, man, they grabbed me, bro. Throw me down 3 flights of stairs, you know what I'm saying? Got, you know, wounds everywhere from the shit. They throw me down 3 flights of stairs, had me on the floor, you know what I'm saying? I see my neighbor walking up and shit, and I like, man, bro, it better not be you know what I'm saying? I just thought it was some whole other shit type, you know, until we went to the interrogation room and shit. But, you know, they had me in the car for about a couple hours and shit. And by then, you know what I'm saying, I'm fucked up, you know what I'm saying? Cause I popped a whole bunch of Molly and some Xans, you know what I'm saying? So goddamn, yeah, they took me to the interrogation room and shit like that.
All right, so when you got in the interrogation room, let's talk about, was it good cop, bad cop?
Yeah, they definitely did that, you know what I'm saying? You know, I was geeked by the time I got there, you know what I'm saying? They tried to feed me some Chick-fil-A. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, I'm straight, you know what I'm saying? He like, nah, bro, eat it, you know what I'm saying? So try to eat it, I couldn't, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, it was Gwinnett County Gang Task Force and ATF that was trying to, you know, good cop, bad cop me. Yeah, that shit real life.
All right, so after they took you to interrogation, you probably stayed behind, locked up until your court date.
Nah,
Okay,
well, see,
okay.
yeah, what happened with that was, so when they locked me up, we got to the jail, police beat me up, you know what I'm saying? You know, I kind of got into it. I told you I was geeked up, off my mind, you know what I'm saying? I was talking shit to the police. They took me to the back room where they ain't got no cameras, beat me up, and then they told the warden I was unstable, so they took me to the mental ward, you know what I'm saying? So they took me to the mental ward for about 2 weeks, you know, to evaluate me to see if I'm really crazy or not. And, you know, I just told them I was on drugs and shit. So they just made me sober up, you know, and, you know, I was talking to some folks on the street and they was like, bro, you on the news, bro. You know what I'm saying? Boy, bro, it's over with, you know what I'm saying? And in my head, I'm like, man, damn, you know what I'm saying? But I look at the list of my charges, man, and I'm like, man, I can beat this, you know what I'm saying? It was 4 counts of aggravated assault, 3 counts of aggravated battery, 2 counts of gang activity, possession of marijuana with intent, and a possession of firearm by convicted felon. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, maybe the only thing that I really get hit for is the possession of with the firearm. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was thinking in my head. Maybe an aggravated assault. You know what I'm saying? But the way they was coming at me, man, I had a little public defender. Well, you know, when you first get there, they give you a public defender, and he came to me saying, man, you know, they trying to give you 40 years. You know what I'm saying? And then supposedly the dude that's supposed to, you know, represent me. You know what I mean? I'm like, man, look, man, I'm gonna get my own lawyer type shit, you know? And we went to the preliminary hearing. I got my own lawyer, you know, paid $50,000 for him, you know what I'm saying? Paid $50,000 for him, Walt Britt, you know, he like the best thing smoking in Gwinnett. You know, his family is like the ones that, you know, runs the Gwinnett County bar system. So if, you know what I'm saying, if you wanna be a lawyer in the county of Gwinnett, you know what I'm saying, you gotta go through him and shit. You know, anyways, I got him, and we went to the preliminary hearing, which is like the first hearing where they bring out the evidence to see if they're gonna bind it over to the Superior Court. So we went there. You know, he was talking this shit, you know what I'm saying? And somehow the judge kind of agreed. She was like, well, shit, you know, on the camera, it shows them getting chased. Dude turns around, shoots him in the leg. That's kind of self-defense, you know what I'm saying? So they dismissed my aggravated assault, my aggravated battery. They had to dismiss the gang activity because those were add-on charges to the aggravated assault and the aggravated battery. They couldn't add it on to nothing else, you know what I'm saying? So they dismissed them, and then all I was left with was they dismissed that. You know, they dismissed the aggravated assault, the aggravated battery, the gang activity, but that just left me with the possession with intent and the firearm. You know what I'm saying? But with the possession with intent, they couldn't really hit me with that either, because, you know, I made sure I got rid of everything. You know what I'm saying? And what they found was just baggies, you know what I'm saying, with like residue and shit, and try to hit me with possession with intent, you know what I'm saying? And then the gun, they couldn't even find the gun, you know what I'm saying, because it was my neighbor's house, but, you know, they said that he told them that I went over there and stashed the gun over there, you know what I'm saying? But still, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man, you didn't catch me with that shit red-handed now, you know? So, but, you know, that's what I was left with type shit, you know what I'm saying? But I guess they was investigating the whole hood at the time. And 3 months later, they took it to the grand jury and indicted us on all the same charges again. You know what I'm saying? So they brought it back. You know, but I had bonded out because they gave me a bond for the weed and the gun at first. Shit, it was like 50,000. You know, but you know, 10%. You know what I'm saying? Like 5,000. Yeah.
So when it actually went to court, talk about that day when you got sentenced and you knew what you was gonna be doing.
Yeah, man, shit, we was really ready to go to trial, you know what I'm saying? Shit went on for like 2 years. This shit happened. I caught the case originally in 2012, 4th of July of 2012. And I went to court for it. You know, we had, you know, calendar calls and shit like that. You know, shit kept getting pushed back. They was getting more evidence, you know what I'm saying? They was trying to kick my dough in like 2-3 times while we was fighting this case, you know what I'm saying?
Talk about those 2 or 3 times and what they was doing, why they was really trying to keep
man, you know, bro, like this is the reason why I kind of believe in God, bro, because during these times I was still, you know what I'm saying, you know, doing my thing, trying to make some money, you know what I'm saying? And you know, like one particular time, you know what I'm saying? You know, I had a lot. I used to keep a lot of shit in my apartment. You know what I'm saying? I used to trap out my apartment and shit. And I got sick one day. You know what I'm saying? For like a whole week, I couldn't move. You know what I'm saying? And I remember praying to God, like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? There's got to be a reason why I'm feeling like this. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, every time I get sick, man, I usually just get paranoid. You know what I'm saying? Take everything out of my house. And, you know, I didn't even have time to re-up, you know, because I was so sick, couldn't get out of bed for like 2-3 days, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, that day I was supposed to go re-up. But for some reason, man, they came, you know what I'm saying? They said, you know, folks talking about you and shit. You know, at that time, if you was Asian over there in Gwinnett and you got caught up with anything, they was telling them, like, man, look, bro, you got any info on Vick, man, fuck with you, reduce your charges, let you out type shit, you know what I'm saying? It was like that, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, all sorts of people, you know, coming up with lies mixed with, you know, some truth and shit like that, you know. They told them I had a whole bunch of guns in my house and shit. You know, they came, you know, dressed as maintenance, you know what I'm saying? My homeboy, dumbass, let them in, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, they was like, man, can we search the house? Like, go ahead, shit. You know, in the back of my head, I knew I ain't had none, you know what I'm saying? So, shit, I was like, man, go ahead. I ain't find shit, you know, but a little crumbs of weed and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? So they was like, man. And then another time, they was going through my trash and shit. They was going through my trash, you know, doing surveillance on me and shit in apartments and shit. And then another time, I got into another shootout right in front of my house, you know what I'm saying? So they, you know, they kept trying to bring that shit to court, you know. But, you know, it all kind of worked out in the end, you know what I'm saying? Still went to prison, but not as much as, you know what I'm saying, what they was trying to give me.
So how long did you get sentenced for that firearm?
Okay, so with that, I was supposed to go to trial that day. We were supposed to pit the jury, you know what I'm saying? We were supposed to have a jury line up, you know what I'm saying, pit the jury and shit, you know, but my lawyer, man, that nigga, he was talking to the head, because the assistant prosecutor is the one that really wanted me down bad, you know what I'm saying? But the prosecutor, he was close with my lawyer, you know what I'm saying? So I guess they worked it out. Right before, you know, right before we did a jury selection, the judge called for a recess, you know what I'm saying? So when we came back, he was like, look, man, come to this room type shit. So he was like, man, look, what I could do for you is if you just plead guilty to the gun and the aggravated assault, then I could just they offering you like 4 years of house arrest. You know what I'm saying? They offering you 4 years of house arrest or 18 months in prison. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, man, before you take the house arrest, just know they're gonna be on your ass. And if you get caught doing anything within those 4 years, like say on the 3rd year, you fuck up, you doing 4 years, you know what I'm saying? So I ended up taking the 18 months, you know.
So let's talk about this. When you actually went in, had to change clothes, and then got on a bus or wherever, like they took you somewhere, and then talk about your first day being in prison.
Well, you know, when I was in the county, cause you know, you first go to the county and wait until, you know, you get shipped to prison. The county, you know, I knew, like, you know, half the dorm, you know, cause this is my county where I'm from, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of wanted to stay, you know what I'm saying? And plus in Gwinnett County, you can smoke cigarettes. They sell cigarettes on the commissary, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I kind of wanted to stay, but, you know, about 2 weeks later, they came and shipped me to Jackson State Prison. That's diagnostics here in Georgia. And I ain't gonna lie, bro, I was scared, bro, you know what I'm saying? That shit, you hear stories about Jackson, you know what I'm saying? Shit go down, shit bites. Man, you know, niggas going to the commissary, you know what I'm saying? Getting robbed, stabbed, you know what I'm saying? Every day, my first day there, I had a white boy next to me in the next cell. He got stabbed like 18 times, you know what I'm saying? Over some food and shit, over some commissary. You know, they be extorting people over there, you know? Like in the state of Georgia, man, like if you ain't in no gang, you getting extorted, you know what I'm saying? And especially for some reason, if you white, you getting extorted, you know what I'm saying? But I was the only Asian, so I'm like, you know, like, how, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wonder how the hell I'm gonna fit in type shit, you know what I'm saying? Luckily, I get there, you know, some folk know me already, you know what I'm saying? They, you know, they vouch for me and shit like that. So, you know, but I was real quiet when I got there, you know what I'm saying? I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I just stayed to myself, stayed with the people I knew, and we just, you know, rock like that, you know what I'm saying? And then when took about 2-3 weeks for me to get sent from Jackson to my permanent destination, which was Autry State Prison. Autry State Prison was kind of cool, you know what I'm saying? You know, that shit biting too, you know what I'm saying? But you know, the Crips and shit like that, they see my videos and shit like that, so they was like, oh, okay, you know, you one of us type shit, you know what I mean? So I was good, you know what I'm saying?
Let's talk about that. How was it going behind the wall and then seeing that you had fans or people that knew your music?
You said what, bro?
Let's talk about you going into that place with those Crips, and then they was fans of your music, or they knew your music. Talk about what that was like, seeing like people was tapped in behind.
Oh yeah, that shit was kind of crazy, man. Like it didn't feel real, you know what I'm saying? It felt real surreal, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I had folks from Cali, you know what I'm saying? You know, Crippin' too. You know, they were like, bro, I know you, bro. You know, ooh, I'm from this hood, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you Vick, you know what I'm saying? My partner told me you was here, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. You know, so it felt good, you know what I'm saying? And you know, when you get to prison and shit, and you know, they gonna ask you where you from, what hood you bang and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? And then they gonna have to go through a verifying process and shit like that. It was kind of easy for me because folks, you know, already knew who I was type shit, you know what I'm saying? So it was cool, bro. Like, you know, I had it good. I ain't gonna lie, I had it good.
Pull up in the drop top with a little thot, pull up at the spot, they see me. I been with the shot, smoking like a rock star, make a little call, it's easy. I'm popping